Hey guys, welcome back. You might be wondering what the next build on the channel is, so I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to start with this specimen here. Her name's Cow Patty. I've had Cow Patty for, I don't know, probably 10 years now. I don't know, around there, 8-10 years, something like that. Cow Patty is not quite what you would call a prime example of a square body Chevy. She's heavily weight reduced all the way around. I don't think there's a single straight panel on this rig. But, so my plan with this is I've had Cow Patty for this time, and I've always planned on building something weird with it. Build something kind of out of the ordinary, I guess. So the body is going to go, obviously. I mean, the body's pretty rough. We'll do a walk around. We'll walk around it, and I'll show you how good she really is. But there's something sitting over there that has already been on the channel that's going to go on this. So we'll do a walk around, and I'm going to explain my harebrained idea, and we're going to get started because I don't know. I have this weird itch to build this, so we're going to start it. So you might be wondering, I guess, what we're planning on. So this so we have just the chassis and the axles and transmission, whatever's in there. But the body's going to get deleted on for this reason. This is what's going to go on that frame. So you might be wondering, what are you going to do with that? So basically, let the neighbors go by as they wonder what I'm doing out here. Basically, we're going to stick a porta power in between the cage, right in there, in the door, and we're going to shove that back out. We're going to shove all that out, and then we'll probably end up having to change the door, obviously, because it's pretty slightly, it's slightly dented. But yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to hook a chain to that, yank that back that way, and we're going to just on that over there. So yeah, basically we'll probably end up pulling the body off. We'll set that on there on the back, and then we'll kind of have to measure. I do have a front clip off of the other Nova, so it'll have the Goodyear front end on it. But we'll put the front clip kind of half on it, and we'll figure out what the wheelbase needs to be, and then we'll duct tape it back together. And then yeah, we'll start putting the drivetrain and everything in it. But yeah, this is the plan. Is it going to work? I have no idea, but we're going to try. So here she is in all of her glory. Now you might, from here, let's see if I can get far enough away. So about from right here and a mile back, it looks really good. Like you can't even tell. Beautiful. But as you start getting closer, you start to realize how, she's pretty dented up. It's the bed under here is pretty much perfect. Same over there. The doors they're pretty good. I mean, same with the fenders. The fenders are pretty much OEM. I mean, you can't even tell that they've been outside or anything from the factory. So yeah, got that on this side, and then same thing over here. I mean, there's a couple slight, if you can look, you got to really look down the side of it. There's a couple slight imperfections about right here. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I mean, it's pretty straight actually. It's probably one of the, actually, I take it back. It's one of the cleanest rigs I own. So yeah, it has had a air conditioning install is what we'll call this. It's been pretty heavily modified for air conditioning. Yeah, So this is a nice custom bed and everything. Yeah. So this is the candidate. She's willing to lay her life down for the good, the channel, right? She's gonna lay her life down for the, I don't even think it's a word, but the goodness of another vehicle. So here we are. You can see somebody had already put some beautiful OEM patch panels in it before. And yeah, whatever all this, yeah. Oh, that's really good. I should probably quit doing that. There's probably creatures in here. So yeah, here she is. There's really not a whole lot to talk about. There is a tranny and transfer case in it and drive lines, so that's a pretty key point. I don't know if they're any good, but we're gonna find out. But yeah, here she is. The key to making sure that a project like this goes as smooth as you want it to is to stay hydrated. So we're gonna have a couple bottles of water and start, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna start taking bolts out. Basically, I think I'm gonna just take the main body bolts out of the cab. I'll just shove the forks in there. See if we can delete on all that in one go. I think I can. And whatever's in the way, we'll just cut it off. Or I don't know. I got a plasma cutter, got a grinder, and clippers. I mean, what more do you really need, to be honest? So yeah. Better take that out. We'll need that in there. Grind until you find them. Oh, that didn't work. Now you're gonna need to get these closer together. Now I can get both of them under there. Bingo. Come on, let go. Let go. What do we got holding us now? Why is that not wanting to let go? Did I miss a bolt? I don't think so. Oh man, I scratched it. Man, the scrapyard's gonna be pissed. How about how are we gonna do this? I guess I could chain it from the top. That's no fun. It looked like that one bolt on this side, the forward one's holding it for some reason. I can't even see where it's at. Those two are out. Yeah, it's that one bolt in the back that's holding us. All right. Well, we'll get a log. We'll stick something underneath it. Like this. We'll just throw this bad biatch right there, like that. Now, it's not enough room. Yeah, we need one more. Find another log to stick under there. Get this bad boy in here. Alright, now I got wood under there, so I got a gap in between the frame and the bed, so I can hopefully tip these under it, get underneath the whole bed with it. We'll give her a shot. Can't see nothing. This is not going as planned. I want to know what is holding this thing on here. I'm thinking it's those bolts in the back, actually. It's kind of what it looks like. Man, I don't want to pick all this back up. I'm afraid if I pry up on this, it's going to come shooting at me. Might have to go down a little bit. Get a pry bar, baby pry bar for the win. Maybe. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, I might need my big boy. Let me get my big pry bar. Say hello to my little friend. That didn't work. There's these bolts in the back. Man, they're still not wanting to let go. What is your problem? My plasma cut you out of there. Ah, damn it. Let us delete this on some metal and hopefully not get ka-chowed when this thing decides to fall off. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. I have to get my arm way up under there, and I don't like that. Oh, it'd help if I turned it on, eh? Come on. Oh, there goes one. Man, I can't even get to this side. Might have to go from underneath. Ow! Wear gloves, folks. Oh. See that? There she goes. good to go now. Let go. Now we're gonna put this back inside because this is not mine. Man, this thing's a mess. I'm gonna fix all these cords. But I don't need anything falling on this expensive bad boy. Make sure we're in gear. Oh, would you look at that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Just go. Probably get this closer to the ground, eh? We don't need to drop it on nothing. Beautiful Sunday. Oh. The real question is, how am I going to get this sucker on there? I don't know. It's going to be very, very gentle. Oh, look at that. It's almost like I'm a professional. Give her a little love tap. Alright. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now, next. Look at that, baby. That's almost centered. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I can't see nothing. Oh, don't break the window now. That takes value off. Gently pick it up from the bottom. Oops, that's not gentle. Deleted. Now, what we're gonna have to do is make sure all this. Oh, what do we got connected up there? Why is it pulling on my transmission? Oh, a speedo cable. Oh, it's not good. Alright, so apparently we need to remove some stuff before I start yanking. Because I took all the body bolts out, and then cut off the ones I didn't feel like messing with. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get in here and cut some stuff, I think. That is the plan. Let's take some tension off of this. And then, you know, it would probably be easier for me to put one fork over the engine bay and one through the cab to lift it level. Would probably be the wise way to do this, I would bet. So yeah, I don't want to break my transmission though, because I don't know, it might just need a bottle or rebuild and be good to go. I have no idea. There's a lot of MIG wiring still hooked up. So yeah, I don't believe there shouldn't be anything in the cab hooked up to the transmission. Oh, really? Yeah, there's nothing in there. Yep, it's just that one sneaky little speedo cable. That is it. All right, we can deal with that. I'm gonna go in here and delete on this bad boy. Maybe. Can get a good enough ground. Come on, baby. That's the sound I was looking for. I don't know if I really want to climb up in here though. Let me lower this down first. In case she's got some tension on. Know what I mean? Don't you worry now. We're going to replace that steering shaft, so this doesn't really matter. I mean, it might. Who knows? Just got to figure out the speedo cable situation. And that looks like that's going to be kind of a pain. So we're gonna get up inside of here. Take this. I don't think this is metal or a good ground, but all right. That deleted that. And that just might be the transmission kind of flopping up like that, just because there's nothing in the back holding it. I mean, obviously besides the mounts, which, you know, maybe should we put a jack stand under that? I probably should. I probably should. Probably should do that, eh? That would be the wise move to do. Yeah. There we go. Now, in theory, oh wait. Dang it, we missed one. Parking brake cable. Forgot about that. Ouch, that hurt. Ripping holes in my shirts. Deleted. Alright. Whatever wiring's on there will get deleted with the upward motion. Neutralis. Uh-oh. Senor, I'm trying to help you. Oh, she's loose. That's just the way that it... Uh-oh. We might have to replan our attack. Thinking we're gonna have to chain the front and do it that way. Now, where to extrapolate? Thinking we take this bad boy. Where can we grab? Kind of sucks to squish the core support, but you know, again, it is what it is. It's all gonna go to scrap. I mean, I am gonna pull the headlight bezels and some other small stuff off that are somewhat okay, but nothing in the truck's really good, so it's not the end of the world. Oh wait, am I doing this backwards? I think I'm doing this backwards. Un momento. Yeah. Yeah. Ninja. American Ninja Warrior. Remember that show? That was a banger. Good. All right. So now, yeah. Now we can find a hole. That sounded wrong. We can find a suitable area to, sure, I don't know. Come on now. I guess that's gonna have to work. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we grab up here. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna. I don't really like that, but it is what it is, you know. It's either gonna work or it's gonna catastrophically fail. Upward motion. Oh baby. Grind until you find them, baby. Da, 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 da. Now this one's going to be tricky. I'd like to put the cab inside of the bed, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh man, my transmission fell down. Dang it. I was trying to avoid that, but I probably should move Jake's Corvette, because that's my luck. Trees falling on us. Power steering pump screaming for dear life. Oh God. That's not good. So here we go. Here's the specimen. Ignore the transmission that's pointed at the universe right now. We'll fix that. But yeah, so now that all that's off, I'm going to go get the car, and we're going to kind of try to set it on here to figure out kind of the rear thing. I'm going to lose it right now. Wheelbase, where the wheel's going to sit in the fender. And then I'll take one of those fenders and we'll hang it and measure how far we need to chop it and bring this in to make that fit. So, yeah. Off camera, I'm probably going to cut some of this exhaust and everything out, and I'll throw it in the scrap pile. But yeah, this is pretty much it for right now. I'm going to go get the car body. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to pick this thing up from the back. I got a round of poplar to put under it. And then we'll try to pick it up from the side. Oh, let's not do that. Alright. We're going to use the forward as a parking brake. And then, like I said, we're going to put this back up under here. Like that. And then maybe I can scubalate. That's the goal. I'm going to try to get underneath it without destroying more of the body. That's the frame for my crew cab build, my crew cab square body. I sandblasted the painted and everything. Got it looking all pretty. Sitting out here in the field. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, motherfucker. I'm not trying to do that. Alright, so I need to be farther over that way. That's kind of why I wanted to pick it up on the side and fan it. Oh, you know why? Because my forks are narrow. Duh. No wonder it's not going to pick it up. Let's fix that. Man, I need to oil this thing. No wonder it wouldn't pick it up. Duh. I didn't even figure that out. This is why you stay in school, kids. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try the knot. Grenade the side of it. Alright, come on, slow and steady. See if I can get some angle on this bad boy. Yeah, it's making me nervous, but hey, it's not going to get done if you're not working, right? What a unit right there. Alright, let's try to get this thing lined up as we can. I can't see nothing. Oh, we're way too far back. God damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. This clutch is very finicky in this thing. It makes it really hard for these minute movements. Right on the transmission, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of that. So, so this is almost centered. So what we're gonna have to do, I think, first of all, we need to get that transmission out of the way. It comes out, turn to find out it's not actually bolted down. This thing's already gonna look cool. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do to get this thing to look decent on here though. Another dude in square body. So, yeah, that's gonna be the move. I'm gonna have to get that transmission out of the way first. It's not even bolted in, so it shouldn't be that bad. Well, this is kind of a rough estimate, but the whole body needs shifted back like, you know, I don't know, 6 inches or so, 5-6 inches maybe, so that wheel opening lines up. And I kind of got to get the body somewhat mounted, and then I'll work on getting that dent out as far as I can to make that usable again. But I mean, yeah, this thing's, it looks kind of weird right now because it's not sitting on there the way it's supposed to. But this is the vision. We're just gonna have to do some fine. What's funny is actually the frame rails pretty much line up with the K10 frame rails, so that's kind of funny. So we might be able to build some brackets off of there to mount it. But yeah, I mean, it looks a little goofy right now. I believe me, I know. But we're gonna have to basically, where this arch is probably gonna end up underneath the car, so it won't be as bad. But now that I have it up there, I can chain the front, pick the front up, chain the back, pick the back up, and kind of shimmy it and get it where I want it. And then pretty much go from there. So that's probably gonna be the end of this video for today. It's kind of all I can do today. But just wanted to give a intro video on what this new project's going to be. I mean, it looks kind of ridiculous right now, but trust the process. We'll make something cool. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. This is kind of the next undertaking. I got a motor I got to go pick up from my parents' house. It's been sitting in the shop in there for a while. That transmission that came out of it's probably going to go back in it. I have a stick, but with how far the body is off the frame, I don't think that's going to work. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Next video, I'm going to just keep making progress on it, I guess. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, whatever. Do the thing. Appreciate it. See you in the next one.